We have not given you an update for quite some time now at number 11 Fernley, and that is because we have just been so busy behind the scenes doing so many things, but I'm going to bring you up to speed today. So the most exciting thing that I wanted to share with you was that we have accelerated the actual construction program. I'm actually just going to grab Tariq, who doesn't often like coming on camera, but I'm going to force him to give us an update about the construction and project management, and actually a little bit about the drawdowns as well. Can you join us? Come on then.
All right, later. Hey.
Hey. We're going to the basement.
Right.
Let's go. Watch our head here. So this project was actually meant to end at the end of August, but we've brought the programme forward by up to 8 weeks, and we're looking to complete number 11 Fernley by the end of June. That's quite a lot. We brought it back forward for about 8 weeks, and I think why don't you tell everybody like what's given us the confidence in bringing the construction programme forward so significantly?
Absolutely. I mean, one of the main things is the site is almost a copy of next door. So lessons learned have allowed us to move much faster, but also mistakes that we made next door now no longer the case in this project. And also, like anything, as you work with the team and you build trust, there's always going to be an opportunity to increase the speed and work faster. So really, June is not actually, even though it's taking 2 months, it's not really a big push, because we're working so well. We know exactly what we're ordering for this flooring second fix, that we can give the builder what he wants before he actually needs it. So there's that flow of work that's non-stop. Whereas next door we were learning about things and understanding the ordering process. That now is not the case for another couple of months.
I definitely agree. I think we've been really efficient here with like our lead times, factoring everything in, forward planning a lot of things. And one of the things that the master builder Slavic has been so good at, when we've had significant parts of the build to do, like the excavation of the basement and completing the roof, we actually brought more guys in. As and when we needed to, we've been really good at this particular scheme in terms of managing the manpower as well.
And also doing things in sync. So ordinarily when you're doing the basement, you wouldn't work on the roof because the scaffolding has to be that high, where we found a way to do the basement and the roof at the same time. So he's always thinking about, okay, this side of the project might take a bit of time. What can I do elsewhere that I can save time on? So he's always thinking commercially, which is a great advantage for us as well.
Definitely can't agree more. Like he's been invaluable, isn't it? Invaluable in that sense, when you've got a builder that works with you, for you, but then is so commercially minded as well.
Yeah, he's on it, and given that, you know, he's keen to deliver a product, but also move on to the next one. So for him, it makes sense to be as efficient as possible. And in a way, like we found at number 9, he kicks our butt to make sure that we give him what he needs, which is.
It's good, isn't it? It's people holding us accountable, the builder holding us accountable as well.
Which is brilliant.
Yeah. And also we're already on like drawdown number 6.
Yeah.
You know, we've had quite a lot of drawdowns with our family office lender here as well. And that process has been going really well between us, the QS, and.
Yeah. I mean, whenever they come, they are genuinely shocked and surprised at the speed at which we move. You know, and the QS is not a novice to this game. He's been around 20 years. He comes here and he's like, I can't believe how fast you're moving. As long as we meet our compliance and our quality standards, you know, he's happy each time he comes. So, which has been brilliant.
No, I'm really pleased. I think we're on track, and you know, we're on budget, and we couldn't, as a project manager, you couldn't be any happier with the progress that we're making here today, right?
It's a relief that, like you said, having the builder on the case, he knows what the team is doing, the team push him, he pushes us. In a way, it makes managing the project so much easier.
Number 11 Fernley is actually shaping up to be quite the superior product, maybe slightly superior to even number 9 Fernley, because of those lessons learned that we've directly been able to apply at number 11 Fernley. There's quite a few things we've changed, isn't it, at number 11?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing that we learned from next door was that by going deeper into the basement, we were a little bit concerned next door about what we would find if we excavate too far in terms of these old houses. But the result from next door meant that actually we could go probably 30 to 40 centimeters deeper, which has allowed us to have significant head height in the basement flat. Next door I think is about 2.4 meters, here it's 2.6, which does lend itself to give a much grander feel to it. Also, we realized next door that the utility room that we gave to the basement flat was too big, and we ended up with a dead space of about 4 square meters. So what we've done with number 11 is we've actually pushed this bedroom, as you can see here, we've pushed this bedroom back into the utility room, and hence allowing us to have not only a very large ensuite but also a walk-in wardrobe, which is amazing.
So here are obviously the doors for the walk-in wardrobe now. I think this is going to be a really nice space, isn't it? A really nice space. Yeah, and then you're kind of into the ensuite,
which is again really spacious, and in fact we've actually reduced the size of it just this week because it was just too big. It was too big, and what as a result we've that 1 or 2 square meters that we've now shifted from here, we've given to the family bathroom, which now means that the ensuite and the family bathroom are now very spacious.
I know, it's huge here. It's a massive. We've got a really lovely space here.
Even though on a plan something looks okay, when you build it, that isn't maybe the best configuration. So there has to be that consistent interactive dialogue with the builder to say, actually, even though you followed the plan, this is not quite right. Can we fix it? And as we've discussed, Lavik is very, very accommodating, and he almost every single time agrees that the plan is not maybe the best plan, and the practicality of it can be improved. So.
And it's these little things, these little nuances where you genuinely start adding real value to the scheme and to the property in itself for the end user, right? Because I think what we've ended up here with the 3-bedroom flat at number 11 Fernley is a beautiful family unit with really good proportioned rooms, with really lovely expansive bathroom and ensuite, with a walk-in wardrobe, a really beautiful 3-bed flat, basement flat, and it's so light and bright as well. It's going to be light and bright,
and significant head height.
Can see the value we've created here for something that is, probably around £1,000 per square foot. An end value here of probably like 925 to 975. So it's all those little things, isn't it? These little changes that we've made are really adding to a premium product here.
Yeah, agree.
And into the 1-bedroom flat, we've made quite a lot of changes in the 1-bed flat. Right, Tariq? There's a lot of things that have changed here. Like, there's definitely been some enhancements here.
Yeah, I mean, one of the points of feedback for the 1-bed from number 9 was, if it's a young professional living here, they want maybe a workspace. So whereas in number 9 we had the kitchen in this alcove sort of area, we decided for number 11 that we'll put the kitchen against that wall as an L-shaped configuration, and actually have a really nice workstation, maybe some bookshelves, etc. So the person can work from home.
A built-in station, isn't it? Like built in for them.
Yeah.
I think that's going to look lovely. A really, really lovely additional feature, especially as you said, like the end user is most likely to be a young professional. The biggest change is probably what we've been able to achieve down here. So now you kind of walk into this extra space where we're going to have, built-in storage and shelves, and the masterpiece here.
So once you walk into the bedroom, like you said, you have that lovely lobby area which will house a wardrobe, and then you step down into the bedroom. Now at number 9 we had the bathroom here and the bedroom on the side, but we decided that because the extension is bigger than next door, let's give the bedroom the benefit of that extension. And also for me, I like the idea of stepping down into a room. It gives it a little bit of more of a grand feeling. So I think this bedroom will will be very, very nice.
And I can definitely see how these little improvements again, you know, will demand that kind of premium price here of, again, you know, this could be worth like 500,000 quite comfortably for a 1-bedroom flat in Balham. So all those little enhancements have made a great difference.
100% agree, yeah.
And we've also made quite a few changes in the 2-bed flat as well at number 11.
Yeah, so we're now up in the loft. This is the master bedroom. Again, taking feedback, we've changed the configuration of the ensuite. It's actually bigger than number 9, and it flows better than we had at number 9. And also, we've decided to put in a work from home sort of area in the corner here, which can be used as work from home or even a dressing area, dressing table.
I think that'd be nice, yeah, like a nice vanity table there or something.
And we've actually moved the door. The door was initially here. We've moved the door to the left to now give us an opportunity to build a full-length wardrobe. Which again, one of the feedback from number 9 was more storage, please.
Yeah.
So we've listened to that, and we're going to build that wardrobe. And also you mentioned about flooring. If I can give you a sample. At number 9 we have lacquered flooring, whereas here we have oiled. And
we've got darker a shade or two, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've got a bit darker.
It's darker, but for me this is the feel of it. You can feel the grain of the wood. You can feel that it has a depth to it, whereas the lacquer is a little bit too shiny, and also that reveals marks and,
it does.
and so forth. So I think this is a superior choice in the wood flooring as well.
Yeah, and I think that one of the other final kind of changes we've decided to go with number 11 over 9 is we've just been playing around with the kitchens a little bit as well. So we've introduced a little bit of a pop of a colour with the kitchens, and, you know, not too dramatic, but I think it's going to be leaning a little bit more to a bit more of a industrial vibe. As for next door was kind of very white, handleless, you know, chic white kitchens.
Yeah.
Here we've added some kind of sandstone colour. It's a little bit more industrial and a bit more contemporary.
Yeah.
But both are beautiful, but just different. I think a little bit of a different finish when it comes to the components of the design as well.
And one final thing I'm just noticing here is with number 9 we had the door to the ensuite opening, but it was catching or hitting the king size bed. So here we've gone with a pocket door, which means we actually slide it into the wall, which gives, you know, a better flow, and you don't have.
You can walk around both sides of the bed easily as well, right? Which is great. Yeah. So actually, the 2-bed flat, I think again we're going to be able to achieve a premium product here, looking kind of for end value here of anything from kind of 750 all the way to kind of 800,000. So those little enhancements again, they've made a big difference, I think, and we're taking on board feedback. That's the main thing. We're learning, taking on feedback.
That's the main thing. I mean, the quality is going to be the same as number 9, but with the practical enhancements, it's going to be better.
That was quite some update today. We're actually now about 10 weeks away from completing the entire scheme, and when I next update you, we'll probably have all the second fix elements going on, the kitchen's in, the flooring complete throughout, so join me for the next one.